What can you tell us about what you learned, doing the underwater demolition and spending time in Vietnam and that whole experience and what was going on in the country at the time? Like you've seen
Well,
something that most people haven't.
well, I was trained by the best. The underwater demolition SEAL team are professionals. You know what your job is. You're highly trained to do your job, and you do it. It's plain and simple. It's a volunteer unit. The attrition rate is probably 75 to 80% of those that try to pass BUDS, which they call basic underwater demolition SEAL training. 75 to 80% washout in first phase. It's three phases. Well, to give an example on the training, the elite Army Airborne, you've heard of them, the
Yeah.
82nd Airborne, the 101st Airborne, their training's 3 weeks. Ours is 26. Ours is a half a year. You spend a half a year, then you still go to SEER school, Army Jump School, SEAL Cadre, which was advanced guerrilla warfare, where you're out in an island for 7 weeks, 6 weeks, running ops every day and every night. You learn how to shoot every handheld weapon known to man. And by the way, let's get off track for a minute. Jesse Ventura has a new outlook on the Second Amendment. We have the Second Amendment here in America, and it's the British who are responsible for it. And that's the right to bear arms. Now, why are the Brits responsible? Because 300 years ago, they used to come over here and steal our stuff. They'd come over and walk into houses, take over, steal our stuff. So when the United States was formed, they created the Second Amendment so that every citizen has the right to bear arms. So when the Brits come over to steal your stuff, you can greet them with a gun and stop them. And I'm saying that a bit tongue-in-cheek, Brits. Have some fun with it, but it is the truth.
It's true. It's true. All right.
Anyway, though, we have the right to bear arms, but in light of the shootings that are going on in this country now, the mass killings, my new outlook is this. Yes, anyone can own the weapons, but you got to keep them on your own private property unless you are duly licensed to carry. So there'll be no free weapons out in public lands. Yeah, you can sit in your own backyard on your step and pretend you're Rambo. Do that all you want. I don't care. But if you leave your property with a weapon, you must be duly licensed to carry that weapon off of private property. That way you can still protect your home, which is what the Second Amendment's all about, but it doesn't allow these nutcases to roam the streets with weapons that nobody knows about and they're not licensed to carry. I am licensed to carry. I'm also very well trained, having been a Navy SEAL and everything else. And in fact, I still shot expert with the M16 at age 52 when I was governor.
I like that adaptation on the Second Amendment. I haven't heard of that before until I was preparing for you. And that sounds...
That's a Jesse. That's because Jesse said
Yeah. It's
all sorts of new stuff you'll get from Jesse.
It's great stuff. And like you said, it should make everybody happy because you have your rights, but then it also keeps all the madness from happening. And sometimes people can be irresponsible sometimes. And it's like, okay, you have the right to bear arms. You can protect your home. You can do all the good stuff, but it doesn't have to be potentially hurtful.
If you get caught carrying and you're not licensed, we need it to be a stiff penalty.
Right. Okay.
Not no slap on the wrist crap. A stiff one.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, it's Brian Rose, founder of the DeFi Academy. I've told you my 4-week crypto bootcamp is amazing, but don't take my word for it. This is what my students are saying.
The DeFi Academy was an amazing experience for me. It took me totally out of my comfort zone.
In this course, I was challenged, I was held accountable, and pushed to do things that honestly weren't always easy.
It's been phenomenal, and I can't believe we're already up on our 4 weeks. It has flown by.
Going through this DeFi accelerator by far was one of the best courses I've taken.
You do this course, you really get into the nitty-gritty of the activities that will make you comfortable with decentralized finance.
Thank you so much to Brian and everyone at London Real and the DeFi Academy for even putting together an amazing course like this.
Anybody else that wants to do it, please sign up. It is well worth the money.